What if I told you that an algorithm can now search for cancer drug combinations at a scale no human lab team could match on its own? In 2025, artificial intelligence is not just helping doctors find cancer. It is helping researchers design, screen, and prioritize the drug candidates that could define the next generation of oncology. Researchers from NCATS, MIT, and UNC used machine learning to evaluate nearly 1.6 million possible drug combinations for pancreatic cancer, one of the hardest cancers to treat. Their models predicted which combinations were most likely to work. The teams tested selected combinations in the lab, and one graph convolution model hit 83% on its top predictions. This is not science fiction. This is happening right now. Today, I'm going to show you how algorithms are becoming one of humanity's most powerful new tools against a disease responsible for roughly 10 million deaths worldwide each year. I'm Dr. Ava Chen. Welcome back to AI Health and Wellness. Let's dive in. For decades, finding a new cancer drug was like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Except the haystack was the size of a stadium, and the needle might not even exist. The old process often meant testing thousands of chemicals one by one against cancer cells. It could take years just to move a promising candidate toward human testing, and many candidates would still fail later. That is time, money, and human hope spent on ideas that often do not survive. But here's where AI changes the search. Instead of testing blindly, machine learning models can predict which molecules or combinations are most likely to affect a specific cancer pathway before anyone runs the next lab experiment. These systems can analyze chemical libraries, protein structures, genomic data, imaging data, and clinical outcomes to spot patterns no individual researcher could see alone. In one peer-reviewed AI-driven discovery study, researchers identified a compound called ZA290778885 as a candidate linked to STK33, a protein studied in cancer biology. The work was preclinical, not a patient-ready therapy, but it showed how AI can help point scientists toward mechanisms worth testing. That is not just faster optimization. It is a different way to search. And the 2025 Pancreatic Cancer Combination Study shows the scale. NCATS started with experimental results from 496 combinations. Then NCATS, UNC, and MIT teams used machine learning methods, including random forest, XGBoost, deep neural networks, and graph convolutional networks to score about 1.6 million virtual combinations. The study reported 307 experimentally validated synergistic combinations. A human team might test a few hundred combinations in a focused program. AI helped prioritize a search space of nearly 1.6 million. So how does this actually work? Let me break it down without the PhD jargon. At its core, these AI systems are doing three things: seeing patterns, generating molecules, and predicting outcomes. First, seeing patterns. Deep learning models can analyze pathology images, CT scans, and mammograms to detect signals that may be difficult for humans to catch consistently. Some reviewed breast cancer detection models have reported accuracy as high as 99.54%, although numbers like that need careful context because dataset bias and external validation matter, but detection is only the beginning. Second, generating molecules. Generative AI is now being used to propose new chemical structures from scratch. These de novo designs can be optimized to bind to cancer-related proteins, avoid obvious toxicity signals, or fit a target profile before chemists synthesize anything. Systems such as releasy and other generative frameworks show the direction of travel. AI proposes candidates, researchers filter them, and then the lab determines what is real. Third, and maybe most importantly, predicting outcomes before patients are involved. AI can help estimate how a drug might behave, flag toxicity risks, and model how different patients may respond based on genetic or molecular profiles. EXS-21546, developed through the Exscientia and Avotech collaboration, is one example often discussed in AI-designed oncology drug development. It moved into early clinical development for advanced solid tumors, including renal cell carcinoma and non-small cell lung cancer. That does not make it proven or approved, but it shows that AI-designed candidates are no longer only theoretical. The key shift is this: algorithms are not replacing the lab. They are helping the lab choose smarter experiments. So what does this mean for you, for me, for anyone watching this? It means the timeline from idea to tested candidate can shrink. It means researchers can search more combinations Throw out weak candidates earlier and focus lab work on the ideas most likely to matter. And it means difficult cancers, including pancreatic cancer, may get a wider search for better combinations than traditional workflows could support alone. But, and there's always a but, we need to talk about the challenges. AI models are only as good as the data they learn from. If the data is biased, the model can be biased. If datasets lack diversity, the results may not generalize to everyone. And there is the black box problem. Sometimes even researchers need more explanation for why a model made a prediction. That is why the field is pushing toward explainable AI, better validation, and stronger regulatory frameworks. The FDA has already issued guidance on using AI to support drug and biologic regulatory decisions. In a 2025 clinicaltrials.gov analysis, researchers identified 50 completed US-based oncology trials involving AI over the prior decade, with many focused on cancer detection and treatment-related workflows. Separately, an ESMO 2025 proof-of-concept study reported 87% precision for an AI-powered clinical trial matching platform in a small Phase 1 referral setting. Looking ahead, the next frontier is multimodal AI, systems that combine imaging, genomics, blood biomarkers, pathology, and clinical data into one prediction engine. And over the next 5 to 10 years, the big vision is a rapid precision oncology loop. Biopsy, sequencing, AI-driven interpretation, and personalized treatment design moving much faster than today. Here's the bottom line: AI is not replacing oncologists. It is giving researchers and clinicians better tools. It is turning impossible search problems into testable experiments. And for families waiting on better treatments, every month saved in discovery matters. If this helped you understand where cancer research is going, hit like and subscribe to AI Health and Wellness. We break down the science that matters, no fluff, no hype, just the breakthroughs changing medicine. And if you want to go deeper, head over to aihealthwellness.com. We have free guides on AI health tools you can actually use today, plus our 7-day AI Wellness Kickstart Challenge. Link in the description and pinned comment. Drop a comment below. Do you trust AI to help design medicine? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm Dr. Ava Chen. Stay curious, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.